So I was on one of Bryce's streams, or was it the premiere? I don't know. And and then I said, oh, I was playing Monster Hunter World, and then my friend Snowball was like, wait a second, what's Monster Hunter? You could not imagine how surprised I was about that. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World recently. Though I didn't play any other game yet, but I have thought of wanting to play Monster Hunter Rise. I've been trying to know a bit more about Monster Hunter. Like, I'm more interested in the monsters than usually the gameplay. But there are tons of monsters that I love a lot in this game. This is what the video is gonna be about, is top 10 favorite monsters that I like. Now I'm gonna exclude Elder Dragons like the Elatrion, cause that's a list for another video. Alright, let's start the video. The Raffles. Of course, this is possibly the mascot of the franchise. Pretty surprising that this is one of my favorites, but I still enjoy it. This is different. This isn't like comparing to Pikachu, because unlike Pikachu, the design actually still looks cool, even if it's a generic looking dragon. Like the red body, the black marks on it, it even has the ability to poison you. Oh yeah, and it also shoots fire, but every dragon does that. And mostly the design is what I like about the monster. And this is a flying wyvern. There are different types of wyverns, by the way. There are flying wyverns, fanged wyverns, brute wyverns, bird wyverns. Get that off my screen. Oh, jeez. Alright. There are tons of monsters, and there are tons of wyverns. And yeah, we're gonna see more of those things later on. And I'm just gonna say, I love the Raffles. It's amazing. Now, alright. Next one, please. Meet the Leviathan. This is amazing. I love Leviathan looking creatures, and this is a Leviathan. Yeah, it's definitely called a Leviathan. It really looks like a sea serpent, and I love it. And as well as the ability, like electricity, it seems, and it's amazing looking. Like, and I really have no words to speak how I love it. I really enjoy the more aquatic creatures. The people really knew what to do with their designs, as well as this one. But it's pretty sad that this monster is not really going to be used a lot because of the problem with like many areas touching the ground at once. And that's reasonable. I honestly thought the reason why they didn't place him in any other game was because of the aquatic gameplay. but I would love to see this monster in a game, and actually me playing like a brand new Monster Hunter, and like me being able to actually like see it in person and like try to fight it. It's possible that we're not going to be able to see it for a long time. Alright, next one. Glavinus. That, it's a TRex. No, I'm just kidding. It's more than that. This is creative. One of the most creative ideas I've ever seen. And they did try a creative idea for this. And it does look like it's just a T-Rex with a bit of black color and iron. And the tail looks like a sword. But as soon as that... Look at the sword. It's in flames. And it's literally hot enough to slice through a Raffian's scale, a Raffian's skin. You cannot tell me that's not amazing. It is. The tail is literally a sword that can set on fire. And its teeth as well, it really fits it. It's like it could literally like set it on fire with its own teeth. It's very creative, 10 out of 10. There might be more creative monsters, but this one's close up to it. This monster is awesome. I love it. I love how it looks and all the things about it. Wait. This isn't the right monster. I wasn't talking about Yorodon. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Get away. I wasn't talking about you. Get out of the video. Get out of the video. No, I'm talking about this guy. Yeah, there he is. The one, the fiery slime puncher. Yeah, you saw that? Yeah. Me Brachidios. It's amazing looking. You can't tell me that's not creative. Alright, tell it to my face right now. Say it in the comments then. Literally, it's literally very unique of a monster design. I can't see any other monster that looks the same or can have the same role, well, except for its other variant. But that doesn't count. Brachidios is a monster that uses a volatile type of slime. It explodes like that, see? And it can even ignite it on its head and arms, which is very dangerous. Also, like the head of the monster, not really the giant long part like that. No, don't judge me. No, I mean like the teeth and the mouth. Like, I like those kinds of designs with those kinds of jaws, like the mouth, like the head, like it has like a sharp part. Yeah, it's a creative design. I love it. Meet the Lugiana. Probably one of my... This is beautiful. I love it. Now, there's also something very surprising about this monster, and it's not about its like actual abilities, well, apart from the ice, but let me tell you, there's a nice surprise with the roar. And if you watch Godzilla King of Monsters 2019, you didn't hear that wrong. It sounded just like King Ghidorah. Well, it's kind of hard to know if they actually like ripped off the voice or if they were merely inspired by it, or if it was just a coincidence. But I still love Lugiana. It's beautiful. And I loved it so much that I actually drew a picture in while I was in an art class, in an art room. I'm not really in art class yet, but I literally draw my own version of a Lugiana called the Twilight Lugiana. And get ready for Instagram. I'm gonna place that on there soon. It's beautiful. I love it. And I was surprised by the beak that it has. There are also beautiful stars on its wings. Very majestic of a monster. Again, this is a flying wyvern. And it literally eats like those hawks who eat bats. If you ever seen them eat before. Anyway, alright. On to the next one, please. Meet Basil Juice. No, I didn't say Beetlejuice, I said Basil Juice. Don't get that mixed up. And this is pretty interesting. This flying wyvern has little parts on its underneath his neck and tail, under the tail, and they keep falling off, and they can explode. You heard that? You heard that correct? Explode. Like the little pieces exploding. This isn't like the slime from Black Gideos. This is actual parts that can explode. And sometimes it even flies up and it explodes. Like all the pieces could explode. Even sometimes the Basil Juice will fly down and ignite those things and cause an explosion. Yeah, like this. See? Yeah, so basically, it's basically the Navy bombers of Monster Hunter. It also has a rivalry between Devil Joe, and they both actually are kind of the same. They both invade territories. Devil Joe is said that it can cause whole entire ecosystems to become extinct. Though it could be metaphorical. And Basil Juice's main theme is invading Tyrant, which really fits with the monster. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that it can light it up already. Yeah, be careful when you're near these things. Alright. Hope you enjoyed finding military Monster Hunter. I'm a
is all it takes to extinguish fragile life. When struck by its lightning, the effect will endure until death. An example of its violent, murderous nature. No matter how many lives are sacrificed, it will never subside. As if the copious amounts of blood it sheds can never be matched.
The Ostelos. The electric, dangerous, territorial, flying wyvern, dragon thing. I'm running out of ideas of what to say. This is amazing. I keep saying that it's amazing. The design is really cool. I like the design of them. I like the design of this creature. It kind of mixes between like a bug and like a normal dragon. It's very interesting, and also like I keep saying like as well. What's wrong? Anyway. I like the green with the electricity. It makes it look it looks colorful. Look at it. And also, like, there's also like stuff about saying that a Rathian and Ostelos can mate. Hey, good for you, Ostelos. You get a chance to find someone unique, and not just your species. Well, what an Ostelos and what an Ostelos Rathian hybrid look like? What do we call it anyway? Or Raffles? This, yeah, I really don't have anything much to say. That's surprising because I thought there would be more than I would say about this monster. Man, I really should have like made them a little bit more simple. Alright, next one, please. Meet the Najarella, my third favorite wyvern. This is a snake wyvern, by the way. This is no ordinary wyvern. Now, this wyvern, well, snake wyvern, has a bit more. It really reminds me of Egyptian culture as well as its music. Oh darn it, dogs hurt. And the scale, it shoots the scales. It makes the scales shoot out, and it soon rattles its like its tail and its crest, I think, whatever it is. So if they explode, well, not on fire, but it will like irritate the ears, definitely, most definitely. And I realize that there are tusks on this monster. As you can see very closely, you can see the tusks on it. You even see like the small legs like poking out. And it is big for a wyvern. Like, I usually think of wyverns to be like just the size of a TRex, but not this big. Was there ever like a dinosaur that actually was the size that wasn't a herbivore, like a sauropod, like a brachiosaurus? Oh, yeah, and also digs underground. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. Alright, next one.
Light blue bubbles, reflecting the moonlight. Fragile and ephemeral, like flowers blooming at night. Traces of a creature, graceful in its precision. Noble yet beguiling, an entrancing vision.
Now, this, before I met the first, like, my #1 favorite one, this was actually my favorite. I just love it. It's beautiful. It's majestic. And honestly, when I saw the intro for this monster, like, I was looking on YouTube videos, not actually playing the game, I just felt like, wait, why are people trying to hunt this creature? It looks so peaceful. It's just trying to sleep. Why are you annoying it? It just feels awful. And I love this monster very much. It's beautiful. This Leviathan is beautiful. Not every monster in Monster Hunter has to be this super cool looking, like tough, strong, like rough, like dark, like design monsters. Some of them need to be more beautiful. Animals. There are many animals that are more beautiful. That are very beautiful. Like look at fish. There are some fish that are flat out aggressive. Like eels and like sharks, but there are even like beautiful fish like clownfish and like other fish. I can't really think of any others. Or seahorses. I forgot seahorses. And this is one of my. Then here comes my favorite.
Pale moonlight barely breaking through the clouds. A creature wanders restlessly through the darkness, stepping firmly, never dropping its pace. Its entire body honed to perfection. Finally, the clouds split apart, and the moon reveals itself. Silver light illuminates the land and the mountains. It dances. It runs. It trembles with unbridled power. And with an entranced roar, it shows its true form.
The Lugiana. Man, oh man, I love it. And it's a rather cool, amazing coincidence that it's October and we're getting close to Halloween, and my favorite monster in Monster Hunter is an actual werewolf. Isn't that a coincidence? And the Lugiana is beautiful looking. Like, and that's not this is just in its base form. Like when it's not getting upset and mad. I love canines and wolves and other like canine, dog-like creatures. And this is no exception. This is beautiful. Majestic even. And like I even heard of like an ability that it can do if it doesn't have any red eyes and it's like very tired and still in its ice form. And I'm gonna show you a clip by one of the YouTubers who made a video about hidden details in the game, in the Monster Hunter Rise.
The grab itself isn't anything crazy, but what I really love is what he does if he misses the grab. He just stares into his hands in angst, a true edgy classic monster. There's something so charming not just about this animation itself, but all of these moves and behaviors that aren't guaranteed to show up. Seeing them happen feels like a treat, a special little moment between you and the game.
Again, his video is going to be in the description, and I didn't really need to like cut what he was saying, but it was an accident. And Monster Hunter has started becoming like one of my favorite franchises of all time. Like close up there to Sonic, Pokemon, and Godzilla. Well, there's also 5 Nights at Freddy's, but I mean, I'm talking about stuff that isn't horror based. Monster Hunter, it's very unique, and I love it for being that way. I don't want it to be like any other thing. It's very special. I'll see you guys later. Bye.